Texas, we have around 100 desalination projects. They're all very small, and they're all brackish, meaning we take brackish water from aquifers,
right.
We treat it. The salinity of that water is significantly lower than seawater. Salinity is usually 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams per liter. It is treated through the same technology, reverse osmosis desalination, membrane technology, and produces the same type of drinking water we'll be producing. There is no difference in the product, but the difference is in the source. And the brackish water plants are limited by the capacity of the aquifers. If you think about aquifers being underwater basins, as any other basin, they have their volume, and they have a very slow recharge rate. So yes, plants exist in the case here, and they're really small, anywhere between 0.5 and 2.5. There is one big plant in El Paso, which is 27.5 MGD. That's the largest, actually, in the U.S. as far as brackish desalination plant goes. But outside of that, everything is small.
So there aren't currently any plants in Texas that are non-brackish?
That is correct. Well, I should say that some resort communities have small reverse osmosis desalination projects serving a hotel or serving a small resort area. Those are really small plants. They do exist, and they're just personal developed by the private developer of the hotel. So I wouldn't say that they're none at all, but they are non-municipal plants. They're private plants serving a particular resort area.
And I tell you the reason why I was asking. I was just trying to gauge, TCEQ in terms of their level of expertise.
Yes.
Because you were mentioning that they would have to give the go-ahead in terms of what is the right mix to protect the environment.
That is correct, yes.
And just having worked and dealt with TCEQ, I just wondered how much experience they may have in that right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're familiar with discharges in, like, when you look at the existing plants and you look at the statistics, approximately 60% of your existing brackish plants do actually discharge to surface water bodies. So they're familiar with, obviously, concentrate discharges into rivers or ocean. So they do, and there are certain federal guidelines about desalination salinity requirements. There are precedents, obviously, in other states regarding water quality requirements. But in general, just to give you a sense of how they regulate discharges from desalination plant, they're regulated the same way as industrial discharges, as municipal water treatment plant discharges, which are federal and state well-defined regulatory requirements.